There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Zaire Williams comes in for Flat. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Golden State looking at who they've got. They've got Moses Moody.
Here's Porter. In the game against Miami, very impressive. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough.
Here's Levine. Hasn't made one yet. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP.
This is a five-star world premiere.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up to Dallas. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Levine. He's scoreless. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Moody. MP is out there with Aaron.
Just like Ruth. Yeah. Take my seat. Gotta go in. Feel like Peter. Don't pretend. Going on in. Take me deeper. I wanna know you. I wanna show you.
Setting the floor for the...
I got the fuego, homie. Give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie. Give me that gasolina. I got the fuego, homie. Give me that gasolina.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter here. On the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP. Moody is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Bufkin in at the 2. Williams misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, VA. That's just not fair.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
I got fuego, homie. Give me that gasolina.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And so in the game for the Warriors, They've got Aaron Gordon. MP is out there with Moody, and it's Bufkin in at the 2. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They've got Tobias Harris. Porter is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Sam Hauser. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Cleveland played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Well, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. You need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
A nice shot by Moody.
Oh, great ball movement there.
LaVine double team. And they get it. The Warriors pull it in. Last time the net was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
MP, good. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Hey, Kevin, something we don't only seen from the likes of and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Flag is checked in for Williams. And Golden State also making a change. Black's checked in. LaVine feeling it out a bit. On the way, Harris. Dallas, no good that time either.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely...
And so Porter will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. If you had to say, Richard, What's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you can overcome individual deficiencies.
We've got Zach LaVine. Flag is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Davis, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And the
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Flag is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Porter. And there's Davis. And it's LaVine at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Porter in the corner. Off target from outside.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Harris. Now flag. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The putback.
I went places, triple cut with put in Bottega. You know that.
Full 24-second shot clock. And his teams run through the finish line of the season, Graham. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got MP. Aaron Gordon is out there with Anthony Black, and it's Buffkin in a 2-guard. Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Fires in the triple. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat...
Meanwhile, Christians be quiet, and the truth is in these scriptures. Yeah, you see it. Why you hide? Why you follow the word? Get in front of man and you deny. Say you God first, but he only first when you in private. I love it when they cancel. I get excited and they think there's a joke. But it's cool because I like it and I speak the truth.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They've got Zach LaVine. Davis is out there with Harris. Then it's quiet. And it's Porter at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
straight. They let Cardi be on baby show. Yes, straight. I don't care about your race. You can't be Christian and be gay. Always shall repent, but Romans 1 is buggy reprobate. Reasons for, yes, I died to warn them. That's Ezekiel 3. You know that I let the scripture talk. I don't keep speech. Tell these people that I must be lying. I can't keep the peace. They gon' hide.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Anthony Black. Aaron Gordon is out there with MP. And it's Bufkin in at the 2-guard. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Well, three main things: personnel, scheme, and effort. But also BA switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defenses one-on-one, mano-a-mano. It's so much more than that, though.
It's 5 guys on a string.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to NP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Now here's Porter. No points yet. Pass to Davis.
Okay, I'm going in. I say what these rappers want to say, but they all hold it in. Used to preach the Bible, but somewhere they gave they something.
Here is Porter. No scoring in this one. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Black. Aaron Gordon out there with MP.
So you can be reborn, man. These boys don't want to hear. Matthew 5:17. In their past, it ain't done. Now these boys ain't got the spirit. They want to keep us quiet, trying to give them the meat of the scripture, but they on the die. Hide they for Christ, but when it's time to show the world that they hide, it better chill before the remnants start a ride. They know you can keep us quiet.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Aaron Gordon. MP is out there with Anthony Black, and it's Bufkin in at the 2. And it's flag missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to NP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 10.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving us...
Loaded up. I can't let nobody hold me back. I can't let no.
Ready for some BLM pride?
Full 24-second shot clock. 1:16 left to play in the first half.
Phone sex operators and webcam performers. And then at that moment, it became personal. And I thought, not only am I going to say the truth, I am going to scream the truth louder than you can scream the lies.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got MG. Gordon out there with Anthony Dwight. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out. Oh, look out! Look out! That's how you finish.
MG with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Irving kicks to Levine. Plays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 5 points so far.
He just makes it look so easy on offense.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Mavericks. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Don't touch that glass, don't touch that glass, don't touch that glass, don't touch that glass, there's a monster. Don't touch that glass, don't touch that glass, baby, don't touch that glass.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Levine. Back to Irving.